Okay. All right, so let's see what we got here. Okay, so it's going to start with this play. Okay, so there was a part before that I wanted to see, but that's fine. Hold on, I got to do it again. Go back. Give me 1 second. Okay, so good clip pass. Not a lot you can do about this. Okay, but this is where we can start improving. So right here, ball's turned over. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, so when you get into this situation here, you probably know better than me. I mean, so you're not in a great position here, obviously, because you're outnumbered. It's basically 4-on-4, and it's not even 4-on-4 because he's out of the picture. But you know that most players are probably right-footed. You know this guy's probably right-footed. So if I were you, you got two options. You shunt him out to the line, but that's really dangerous in this situation because you gave the ball away in a bad spot. I would probably recommend, you can already see that you're looking to probably push him this way. Yeah. I would look to push him inside because he's left-footed, or he's right-footed, and you want him to go to his left. Now, obviously, it's danger because the whole thing's a mess. So that's what I would probably do here. So you're delaying him, which is good, but your body positions, like you can already see, your body position's not good. He's already cut here. Now you got to turn like this. So what I would do is just come to the other side and look to force him inside. Again, you could also force some line. You don't know what's really behind you, but if you force some line, he's probably just going to cross. It'll probably be a goal either way. I mean, they do score. So it's just kind of a shit show. But that would be the one piece of advice that I would give you from this situation. Most players are right-footed. You know that. Occasionally you'll get a left footer, but you'll probably know that ahead of the game. So again, here you can already see that your body's in line with him, which is not good. If you want to force him line, step probably 2 steps this way and force him line. You probably got the pace to be able to do that, so you could also push him line and cut. The fear that I have or concern is that if you do push him line, the cross is going to come, it's going to be a goal. It ended up being a goal either way. So the other option would be turn your hips, force him inside, which might be more effective in this situation. But I don't think there's a lot more you can do except adjust those body positions, your hips. We can skip this because it just shows the celebration and the highlight. All right, so then okay. So this is what I saw a lot, and I put it in the notes that I sent you. There's a huge gap, so we call this, you probably know this, but it's called the half space between these two. So there's a big gap, right? So what I would do, if I were you, I would close the gap, shift, and then I would tell this guy, whatever his name is, shift with me, this guy shift with you. You want to pressure on the ball, your cover, these guys are balanced. We don't have it in this situation, because now what's going to happen is this guy's going to run right in this pocket. And then
that's what they told us after. They didn't tell us to do this.
Yeah.
Like the coach didn't tell us to do this before. But at halftime, they told us to for the closest center right to cover just the space behind the back, and then everyone.
So what did they tell you before the game? They told you to do this?
They didn't tell me anything. They just told me to play like I'm playing training.
Okay. All right. But just most of the time, a coach at this level is going to tell you, hey, close the gap. So step into this spot. He would step over, take this guy would take him, and then he might fill into the back, or you just deal with the overload. Because what's going to happen is this ball's going to go right in the half space, and then he's tracking, he's too late. You should already be coming across to close this. And you can see you read it, which is good, but if we go back half a second, you can already see it all coming. Which if you're in this spot, you cover the half space run, so you cover this gap right here, he's not getting that ball. He then has to either beat him 1v1 or cross early or recycle.
What they teach us is that they want the midfielder to get going to that space behind the back.
So they want this guy to track that all the time. They don't want.
They change it at halftime.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that at all. But hey, it's their thing. That's why I said it's always good for the feedback. You do good here to read that. Clearance is not good, obviously. But you read the play, so that was okay. And that will come with experience. Okay, so here, that's your guys' highlight. Let's go here. All right. And you guys won the league the year before, right? Nice. Okay. So here, you guys are dropping. It's good. I would just, if you can, I would be backpedaling, not side stance, because you don't know what's happening on these sides. So if I were you, I'd be backpedaling like this, not closed off on an angle, because then that way you can quickly scan. Because otherwise, you're backpedaling like this. You got to scan like this to see it. So if you can just keep those hips open, Okay, and this is interesting. Not necessarily your fault, because it's the line's fault. But what I would say is, this is stuff that I was told as a kid, or around your age, is right here. This guy doesn't really have pressure on the ball. I mean, he has a little bit, but he's able to lift. So then what I would do is drop 5. Now, unless they're instructing you, hey, hold the line because you want to play offside, which I get, but the challenge becomes is if you don't, that run happens like this, he's onside. Whereas if you drop, if you 4 drop the line, when he plays that, you guys just head out and clear. But if are you guys being instructed to hold the line?
Yeah.
So then it's, okay, this is attacking moment, not going to help. There it is. This is the other one, I think. Yep, here's the other one. Okay, so again, this is a half space ball. So this is your fullback. Half space ball is going to come and look. So again, right here, this is where you're making a mistake. You should already, not necessarily engaging him, but getting ready, just drop, but drop at an angle to close him. Because what's going to happen is he's going to dribble 30 yards, and you came late.
I mean, like, because like that's what they normally say to like, if I don't have to like to stay on the striker, but like the other center back didn't like tell me anything. Like, but
nice. Yeah. But you recognize that now.
Like he's just like another like young guy. He's like 21 or 22. I don't think he really even wanted to play with me.
Oh yeah. But yeah, so just be aware of those things because you can see it. Again, this is where it becomes tricky. Hold on, it'll pop up again here. And so this is stuff that we were taught. It's going to come back to this guy. The run's going to come in a second. No pressure on the ball. So I would look to either drop or shift and or both. So he's just going to hit it.
And like normally there, he would want our midfielder on that guy that just got the ball. And I was yelling at him, but he wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. Meyer doesn't really like running that.
He's older now, right? He's 34 probably. Okay, but just be aware of those things. Once that ball goes, you got to drop and delay at the same time. Or drop first with delay. Because you made a good recovery at the end, but could have been a big issue. This is where you guys score. Hell of a shot. Give him credit for it. I don't need to see it. Okay. That was a good shot, bro. I'll give you credit. All right, here we go. Okay, you just dropped. It's good. I don't think there's a lot more you can do. We'll watch one more time, but I don't think there's a lot more you can do here. So you're tight to him, which is good. Djokovic, what was it like playing against him? He's a good player now.
Yeah, I don't know. His touch, he kept making a bad first touch sometimes, but
he's older now.
Pretty good, yeah.
So the ball's going to go wide. He's got to go out and close. You get a block, I think, right? Yeah, you block. So I don't think there's a lot we got to discuss about that. You did a good job. Other side. Still attacking. Oh, no, I think we're in the second half. Oh, first half. You guys could have scored 1 or 2. Okay, second half. All right, let me go back 10 seconds so we don't miss this part. Okay. So again, not a lot is your fault in this situation, but this guy should already be out here. And then you would just cover the gap. He doesn't play it to him. Should have. Good recovery to block. I like the excitement. That was great. Good for you. That was awesome. Go back. All right, so your left back is all over the place. But he should already be sprinting to get out here. He's way out of position. You do a good job to drop. Just make sure you stay on the goal side of him, goal side and ball side. Because if he plays it early, he might be able to just... So you want to get on the other side of him slightly, another half a yard. Good recovery to block. It's amazing how these little details make such a big difference. This is not for you. There we go. It's going to switch back. This should have been a goal for them, I think. This should be a goal for you. I don't know how you blaze that wide, dude. That's incredible. All right. Anyways, so I wish I could see before this because there was a part, there was a whole thing that I wanted to talk about. But anyways, so obviously the line's all over the place. That should be a goal. Okay. So you can see if you look at their line, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, ball's more on this side of the field, so really my opinion is he should be closer. He should be closer. You should be shifted this way, and then he should be dropped off 2 or 3 yards. Because what's going to happen is the ball's going to come right through. And so if that guy was already in position, they wouldn't even attempt that pass. They would play it where? Out wide. And now it's going to lead to a whole sequence. Should be a goal as well. All right, so just that basic little thing of just positioning with the players because they're playing with 5, so they're going to do 5 up front, close the gaps. So you can see there's 5 in here. So he should already be way tighter because there's 3, and then you got guy out wide. And it's already in between the lines with 4. So you can see what he's already looking for. Again, it's not your fault. It's just bringing awareness to the gap. And then you can see, because he makes that decision, he's now out of position. Ball's going to come into his spot. Is the right back the normal right back, or is the number 2 the normal right back, or is it somebody else typically?
No. I mean, no, he plays right back a lot.
All right, let's look at this because this is important. This is their second goal. Okay, so a couple of things.
Yeah, see, Norm, what I was taught was that when you're so close to the goal, you don't risk a cross. You don't risk doing offside that close. So that's why I was so far off the line.
I would agree.
Because what I normally do, like at U19 games, I just get in the box as fast as I possible because I know I'm gonna clear it.
Mm-hmm.
But they all kept yelling at me to stay in line, so I went up and then.
So you went up the guy. Right?
Yeah. No, I mean, I would agree in this situation. I would already be, because you could already predict the overload's coming.
Yeah,
it's already a negative situation. So I would say same thing. Drop 5. Predict the cross because it's going to be coming.
Because if we were all
and you can see he drops there. You hold the line, or you step back up, but it's too late.
If we were all down there, they wouldn't have even crossed the ball.
Now, if you were an even number and it wasn't over, and it's a 1-on-1, then you might say, okay, hold the line. You would anticipate that your fullback would be able to do a good job to hold it. But when he's not able to do that because it's an overload, then yeah, I would drop the line. So yeah, it puts us all over the place, and then they're telling you to hold the line still there.
I mean, yeah, they were yelling at me to stay, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. And it's shitty because the keeper actually saved it. It just sucks that it bounced under him. Yeah.
As he said that they're going to check offside.
Yeah.
It looked like it was offside.
And like the linesman, everyone called offside.
Yeah. So you can see.
Yeah, it's because of me that they were onside.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's going to pass it. He should even be onside with him.
I mean, like
he's still your left back, but I think he still might even be outside. It's very close, so he might have been onside by himself, anyways.
The ball shouldn't have even gone by my right center back.
Yeah, he should be dropped. Especially at this point, he should be dropping 5. Like he should be positioned probably here, and then that cross doesn't come in, or it come in a different way, and it'd probably go to this guy. Either way, it's a danger ball, but yeah, I mean he's out of position. The whole thing's a shit show. Unbelievable that cross line. You found the other one? Did you get it to pop up?